Hey guys, Kirk from Forever Homestead. So we're back in the shipping container barn for the next day or so. We're hoping to get, oh wow, sorry that's really dark. There we go. We're hoping to get some concrete poured for the slab in the in between the two cans. So right now what I've been working on, we used an excavator company that we don't normally use last fall when we were getting the shipping cans put in place. And frankly, they did a horrible job. I'm not going to drop any names or anything like that, but they were like 2 or 3 inches out of level all the way, so it's kind of fought us for this whole project. Well, not really fought us, just made a whole lot more work. A lot of hand digging, things like that. And it was no different for the floor. It was a lot higher on one side than the other. So I had to level all along, like I had to level the whole thing before I could put the foam board down. So just like the house, we're using 2.5 inch foam board right on the ground. And then we use the blue tuck tape to seal the joints. There will be the expansion gap material, I can't remember what it's called, all the way along where there's existing concrete, so on that pad there, and then all on the pads here. And then I've got the forms up on the ends here, same as that side. Forms are up all the way. And I've started to do the PEX pipe on that side of it. That's the dog school side, Jessica's side there. All the plumbing materials, big O's, water pipe, communication pipe, PEX pipe, it's all going to terminate there. We'll build up a closet there when we're done. In the corner here, underneath the forms, I've got 6 inch big O and then a couple of 4s. And those will be for the heat pipe coming in from the wood furnace. One will be for the hydro main going out to the house, and one is just oh crap, I forgot something, so I can run it through that big O there. You can see our ground wires there. They go underneath the wall, and there's a plate about 3 feet down, just about where that oil can is there, and that's for the grounding for the electrical. And I've started to do the floor drain here. This is a Home Depot floor drain system, and I'm really not too impressed with it. It's kind of a crummy. Doesn't go to weld, or doesn't lock together very well. For the price of it, I thought it would be a lot better. But basically, these pieces kind of fit together, and then I've got the end coupler on here, and then I dug the tube out. It's just the tube sitting right there for right now. Once all this is poured and everything else, when we're bringing the excavator in to do all of our backfilling, I'm gonna dig a trench over by that tree somewhere, and then I'll put a French drain in there. So this will all drain about 2 feet underground. It'll drain into a pit over there. I've just got to I got to lift this all back up and kind of raise it up and level it. You can see it kind of goes up and down a little bit. I got to level it and put the proper slope in it so all the water runs down to this side. We're almost done now. Just got to do the PEX pipe on this side. I just had to order another big roll of the PEX pipe. It's about 400 feet for each side. Oh, and I also put behind me where all that piping is there. It goes under the floor there and then comes out just behind me here. And it just runs underneath the whole floor here. So when we decide to put the PEX pipe in the other can here, the in-floor heat, I have a way to get the pipe over to it. But that's about it for this update. We're hoping the concrete will go in next week. It's kind of one of those cases. The concrete guys are really busy, but they told me, on a rainy day when they can't work outside, they'll be able to work in this building just because we have the roof over it. So I'm hoping for a rainy day next week. But I'll check back in with you when the pour is happening.